Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what to do anymore. I tried to record one video today, and this has been my day. I don't know. I'm either losing to first pick Candy, first pick Lua, or first pick Seal Elias or Pyra. And there's only 2 pre-bans in this game. I don't think I'm drafting poorly. I just don't think there's enough restriction on what units you can use. There's almost 300 units, and you can ban 2 of them. You might get 4, like we did here, because your opponent can also ban 2. So 4 out of 300 units are banned. Ignore like the 150 that aren't usable. That's still 4 out of 150. That's 2 out of 75. That's not good percentage. Because, as we will see, I will pick the exact units that I lose to when I first pick Knackle. And we will lose. Because they'll just do this. Like, what do I do here? Why is there's a Hawk faster than their Ahmed? What? Oh, speed RNG, got it. So now we just lose. Or they throw, which is also a possibility. If the Surin, the Surin lived because of Moonlight Dreamblade, again. It's also a bastion of hope. Somebody. So we just lose because this kills Stene, probably. I need to kill this. I think we might have gotten there. If they hit and kill Rowana, I think game over. They hit but did not kill Rowana. If this kills Rowana, I will cry. It did not, but it did allow my Stene to get pushed up. We finally did it, everybody. It took me an hour and a half, but we finally won. And I used book. I had to use book. I've run out of options with how to beat people. Like, I can't beat people through skill because there's no skill in this game. So I have to rely on things that are broken. So I do apologize for that. But this is just what has to be done at this level. Yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. There's like I love making the content for you guys, but when this happens, it kind of makes me not want to do the content. If you can believe it, it makes me just want to put this phone down and go outside. But I do. It's because you guys always get worried that like I'm not having fun or I'm doing that stuff. I'm having fun filming. It's the game that is the problem. But there's not really any other games at the moment because I don't have a streaming setup yet. Outside of my phone. There's no other games that I could like do on my phone that aren't also just RNG. Because all gacha games are pretty much just RNG. I mean, that's why they're called gacha games. But I'm just so happy I was able to actually win a fight. Just one fight today. I did technically win this one. But this was also very angry me, and I won because... I mean, look at my team and guess who won the fight. Like, it's not... And it wasn't even, like, a set win. They lived. Like, they quit after this. I imagine after my Arwell attacked because they thought they were dead. They lived with 14 HP. They legitimately could have won. So I don't even know if this is actually a win. Because they left before the game was actually, like, concluded. Because my Arwell has already procced Holy Sack. So if they S3 and crit my Landy, and she does not counter, and then they soul burn and crit my Landy, I lose this fight. Like, so I only won this because they left. So I don't even know if I can call it a win. I mean, I guess this is the only... If it will make you guys happy, this is the only... It took an hour and a half, but this is the only video that I'm filming for today because I need a rest from this game, and I need to not face these people anymore. Because, like, I don't think I'm drafting poorly. I'm just getting dumpstered. And, like, some things are completely out of my control. Like this one. I mean, I'll just show you guys. just because it is easier. So, hand guy goes first. He outspeeds the strays. It's by 3%, so it may be a hand guy that's faster, or it may be speed RNG. We will literally never know unless we ask this person, but there's no way to do that. So next, the Lilias. I just do this to go into Invincible. The Lilias goes. And out of all of the people that she could have dual attacked with, because my LRK is coming up next, so you can probably see where this is going. They dual attack with hand guy, who pushes up the Senya, who is able to put blind and provoke on everybody that it is relevant for, before I'm able to put immortality up. Like, my strays would have had immortality here. But, or, not immortality, would have had immunity. But instead, we didn't. Also, this is the only time I've ever seen a... Can I pause, please? This is the only time I've ever seen a 3-turn greater attack buff Senya outside of Guild Wars. That's the first time I've seen it. This one was probably a legitimate loss, but their Arwell and the Sharoon countered almost every time I hit them, which is highly unfortunate. This is just a wacky Japanese person doing wacky Japanese things with an effectiveness Ran who defense broke pretty much everybody. And a 280-ish speed Aiden on Alexa's basket. And because they're on Alexa's basket, they of course procced Gab. And then I just lose. And then what was this one? This one was because Pyra is broken beyond all belief. This one is because Pyra is broken beyond all belief. This one was because Pyra is broken beyond all belief. This was a 250 speed LHC. Roughly. Because it outsped my 256 speed Celine. So it's about a 260-ish speed LHC. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's see. This one I won because of Knackle. And also, I don't know if I would have actually won if they hadn't have quit before the game was actually over. This one I lost because of Lua, mostly. This one I lost because it's Hui. Obviously not going to win that. This one I lost because, if you could believe it, it was Lua. Because this is pretty much the exact same draft, almost. But Lua, I didn't see that Lua wasn't banned, so I didn't pick her. Like, this is just... There needs to be... Like, what's the point of this if the only ones that are ever banned are new units towards the end of the season? Like, they don't do anything with the global banned heroes or artifacts. They just put the new units in here for temporary baby jail, when they should be putting, like, oh, we want to mix up the meta and have it be interesting, so the following units are banned, and the following artifacts are banned. Like, could you imagine how interesting a meta without Book would be, or a meta without, like, Arwell? You'd see different tanks. Like, ban Lua and Seal Elias. Like, what would be the negative impact of, at the beginning of the season, when not many people are playing, you just ban, like, the top 10 most used units and the top 10 most used artifacts? Like, what would be the downside to that? There would be new units being used. You could give people, like, a unequip, several unequip things, just to test it out, just to see what metas would look like without the top 10 units and the top 10 artifacts, or something along those lines. Maybe not artifact, because there's infinitely less usable artifacts than there are units. So, like, maybe the top 5 artifacts and the top 10 units, like, just ban them for, like, the beginning of the season, the first half, or a preseason, just to see what happens. Like, I don't think that there would be any downside to that whatsoever. You'd get to see a more diverse meta with more units showing up that aren't just LRK, Arwell, Handguy, Knackle, LHC, Sealalias, like Lua, Pyra, Ran, Zeo. Like, you'd get to see units that you don't see. So I don't know. This is a video that is mostly just me talking. This is a podcast at this point. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the one fight we had. I had to rely on book, but I mean, that's what I have to do sometimes, especially when this is what happens in my day before it. So I am going to go and play Persona 4 and watch some people play Mario Party, and I will enjoy my life beyond RTA. So I hope you guys enjoy your lives beyond RTA. And I will talk to you tomorrow when I unfortunately have to film a Eddie Ascent for the afternoon. But hopefully a new day, a new horizon will allow me to, have a semblance of luck. So yeah, talk to you guys on the flip side. Ambivalence, woo!